I want to dive into something truly powerful when it comes to financial success. And that's how to build wealth and achieve financial freedom using the timeless wisdom of the Stoics. Something that you can apply now to instantly start having financial success. You see, those ancient Stoic philosophers knew a thing or two about building wealth and creating freedom and happiness. If you're new here, my name is Jay, and I'm a professor at the Financial Freedom Academy. My mission is to help you achieve your financial goals and become financially free by teaching you strategies that actually work for building wealth. You see, it's fascinating how ancient Stoic philosophy can provide such relevant guidance for modern financial success. So with that said, here are 5 Stoic principles that can significantly contribute to building wealth and achieving financial freedom. Principle number 1, control what you can. A friend of mine, Maya, is a young entrepreneur. Maya has always dreamed of opening a sustainable fashion boutique. She was waiting for the right time to launch her business and kept putting it off. A few years ago, I recommended her to just go ahead and do it. She couldn't control the economy or the latest influencer trend, but she could control her business plan, her marketing strategy, and her budget. So she took the leap and she decided to commit to the success of her business. She meticulously tracked every expense, researched her target audience, and focused on building a killer online presence. You see, Maya understood that worrying about the economy and other things was pointless. Instead, she focused on her craft, her customer service, and her relentless work ethic. She now has a business that generates thousands of dollars a month and enjoys running it. This is Stoicism in action. So here's a summary of this principle: control what you can. First, Stoicism emphasizes distinguishing between what's within your control and what's not. In finance, you can control your spending, saving, and investment habits, but you can't control economic conditions and market fluctuations. Focus your energy on the controllable aspects. This means creating and adhering to a budget, whether it's for personal or business matters, developing valuable skills to increase earning potential, and making informed investment decisions, again, whether it's for your personal portfolio or investments for your business. Okay, let's dive into principle number 2, practice moderation. Think about those must-have items that drain your wallet. Remember that sleek new phone or that expensive coffee every morning? Let's talk about my uncle's son, Alex, a college student. Alex was constantly tempted by the latest gadgets and social events, but he learned the Stoic teaching of enough, or moderation. Instead of buying a new phone every year, he took care of his current one. Instead of eating out every night, he learned to cook. He realized that I don't need more, I need to appreciate what I have. That simple shift in mindset allowed him to save a significant amount, which he then invested in some stocks that I recommended. Moderation isn't about deprivation, it's about intentional living. So let's summarize this principle: practice moderation. You see, the Stoics valued simplicity and contentment. Learn to avoid excessive consumerism and focus on needs over wants. This principle helps curb impulsive spending and promote saving. This means being mindful of your purchases, finding satisfaction in enough, especially with material goods, and avoiding lifestyle inflation, keeping up with the latest and greatest. And remember the Stoic quote from the sage Seneca: wealth consists not in having great possessions, but in having few wants. Okay, on to principle number 3, exercise self-discipline. Now this one is tough, but crucial. Let's talk about Ben, who was once one of my clients as a life coach. He was a software developer with a comfortable salary, but he struggled with impulsive spending. He'd see an ad for a new gaming system and boom, his credit card was maxed out. Then he decided to implement the Stoic virtue of self-discipline. I also made him aware of that latest principle we just talked about, moderation. So he started automating his savings, setting up direct transfers to his investments accounts as soon as his paycheck arrived. He deleted shopping apps from his phone, and he created a 30-day rule. If he wanted to buy something non-essential, he had to wait 30 days. Most of the time, the urge would pass. This discipline transformed his finances. Now, let's summarize this principle: exercise self-discipline. Financial freedom requires discipline in saving, investing, and resisting temptations. Stoicism stresses the importance of mastering your impulses. This means automating savings and investments can be extremely beneficial. Resisting impulsive buys is essential, and staying committed to a long-term financial plan and having financial goals is a must. To remember this principle, here's a quote from Epictetus: "No man is free who is not a master of himself." Next, let's get into principle number 4, embrace preparedness. Life is full of surprises, and the Stoics knew this well. Think of it as building your financial fortress. Jessica, a freelance graphic designer that I used to coach, understands this. She knew that her income could be unpredictable. She diligently built an emergency fund that could cover 12 months of her expenses. She diversified her income streams by offering online courses and consulting services. She also made sure that she had comprehensive health insurance. When a major client suddenly pulled out, she wasn't panicked. She had prepared for the unexpected. Here's a summary of this principle: embrace preparedness. First, Stoics believed in preparing for adversity. In finance, this translates to building an emergency fund, diversifying investments, and having insurance. This also means building a robust emergency fund is one of the most important things that you can do on your road to financial freedom. Diversifying income streams also play an extremely important role in financial success, and planning for potential financial setbacks is critical. So always have a backup plan. Finally, let's review principle number 5, value time and experiences over material possessions. This is where it gets really exciting. Imagine you're nearing retirement. Do you want to look back on your life filled with fleeting material possessions or rich, meaningful experiences? Let's talk about David, a successful lawyer that I knew from way back in the day. He was working 80 hours a week, chasing the next big promotion and accumulating a ton of stuff. He realized that I'm trading my precious times for things I don't truly need. Then he started exploring income opportunities like rental properties and real estate for investing. He then negotiated a flexible work schedule. He began traveling and spending more time with his family and pursuing his hobbies. He realized that true wealth is measured in time and experiences, not just money. Finally, let's review this principle: value time and experiences over material possessions. Stoicism really encourages prioritizing time and experiences over accumulating material wealth. The shift in perspective can lead to more fulfilling financial decisions. This means seeking income opportunities that don't involve too much of your time, making career choices that prioritize flexibility, and investing in experiences that enrich your life. Now, I want to leave you with this quote by Marcus Aurelius. Remember how often you have postponed your purpose and how often you have received it from the gods, and yet have used it not. The time of life is short, and that which has been spent in useless toil, in vain imaginations, in self-conceit, in pride, in the pursuit of pleasure and material goods, in the neglect of duty, is gone. And you have still a little time to live, but you have not yet learned to live. So there you have it. 5 Stoic principles that can revolutionize your financial life. Remember, building wealth isn't just about numbers. By controlling what you can, practicing moderation, exercising self-discipline, embracing preparedness, and valuing time and experiences, you can create a life of true financial freedom. If you found this video helpful, please share your thoughts in the comments below and let me know which principle resonates with you the most. Until next time, stay stoic and be wealthy.